Trinidad. We're looking at what you can see the sign. It used to be called the West Theater, then it was the Fox Theater, and now there's a sign up saying that they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with this building. So its days as a movie theater probably over. I don't know whether it was ever a stage theater. So we go down the street. You're going to see, well, one, this is a neat little town, and I cannot tell whether it's still in a state of decline or whether it's starting to come back. Kind of hard to tell. So I'm gonna walk up the street here and see what we see. And well, I'm such a crappy cameraman, but I don't know what that building is. That building is in renovation. That's what makes that building particularly. It makes me think the town's on the rebound. And of course, there's a sign up there that says it was built in 1889. Trinidad has gone through several periods of wealth and then decline, wealth and then decline. It was a coal mining place years back. See, there's a lot of work going on. I take that as a positive sign. The town's on the rebound. What I need, and also, by the way, Main Street is the Santa Fe Trail. This is the way it came into town. The topography of the area, if you could see it, tells you why. This is a perfect place for the trail. Just ran straight down through here, so we're walking on the Santa Fe Trail. For my idea, we are going to need, let me get by these guys. Just keep walking up the street. Oh, and another cool thing about Trinidad is that this old part of town is cobblestoned. We'll look at that street. All these streets for 6 or 7 blocks going up the hill are cobblestone. First Street, or First Avenue, First Street is cobblestone, second is cobblestone, third is cobblestone for the length of about 6 blocks. As we go up these streets, you're going to see that most of these businesses are dependent on tourism. There's not like grocery stores and stuff like that. There's a Safeway a block off of Main Street. This obviously put that out of business. Beautiful church over there. This thing up here says SCRT. That was Southern Colorado Repertory Theater, and that was pretty successful for 10, 15, 20 years. A friend of mine knows the husband and wife couple that were the driving force behind that, and he says that the work they did was quality. The year that I decided I'd finally go down to Trinidad just to see a play was the year that they closed shop. So now they do a summer theater camp for kids and all that, but I do not see, you see that sign says the famous Performing Arts Center. Well, look at this, there's no notices up there of any plays coming up this summer, and just a notice for a kids theater camp. That building up there looks to me like it's been recently renovated. It's beautiful. Building beyond it looks like it's been renovated. These two make me think that the town is in recovery. For my idea, we would, if you ever read the piece I did on it, we need 3 monitoring centers. One obviously should be in Holly. There are a couple places on Main Street there that suit the purpose. Obviously there'd have to be one in Trinidad, and there are, as we're walking along, there are lots of places to put it. The theater itself could be. That building in renovation back there might be a good place to have it. There's cheaper property 5 or 6 blocks, half a mile or so further west as we're walking. Could be a good place for it. Thinking big. It'd be nice to have something right down here in the middle of downtown instead of 6 blocks out, but cheaper to get started down there. Also thinking big, we'd want a big space. God, this is a beautiful building too. I'll get across the street, the bank. See if we can get a look at it. Okay, across the street. Such a crappy cameraman. I'll have to do this professionally at some point. I gotta get some distance from it. It's a big building. See if we get much of a shot through it, looking through the horse. Nope, gotta get further on. Cool horse though, isn't it? So, we're gonna shut this thing down if we get a good shot of the bank. Beautiful facade. Keep going, keep going. I hate walking backwards and shooting. Can't get to the top. And it is a 1, 2, 3, 5-story building. 6 really. So that's Trinidad. I'm showing you this because just to scout possible real estate for a monitoring center for my trail idea. And that's that.